All right, Sam. Ronny, sir, take it away.
Hi, Ronny. Okay, we'll start with Christian Smith first, please.
How's it going, Ronny? So probably a tough result for you to take out there, especially coming off of two very heavy wins. What do you think? What do you think the overarching the lasting effect do you think this result will have? Do you think are you confident that your team can recover from this and continue to get wins in this short span, or do you think that maybe some rotation will be needed due to tired legs?
I will see, but again, we get a draw against a tough opponent. Chicago is gone through all the games, and they have been very, very unlucky. They haven't get more points than have. And today you see why. They are good organized. They have a very good style of play offensively, hard to stop, and also difficult to play against at home. So they're going to take a lot of points in the future. So we were solid defensively. We didn't give them almost anything for 90 minutes. Offensively, we had some really opportunities around the 18-yard box. We were not as accurate we normally are. We should have executed the situation we had in the box, especially in the first half, better. But it's always tough days during a year as a football team, and then it's important that we don't open up and then we take something with us. And today we didn't concede anything. We didn't give them anything, and get 1 point and take that with us, and that's a really, really good point. So confidence-wise, it's a good opportunity to see that we also can defend. And last 20 minutes, we were 10 men, but you couldn't see that we were under totally control and deserve to get the point we get. But of course, we need to rotate it. That's for sure. We're gonna have a lot of games, so we'll see on Saturday where we are.
Okay, we'll go with Chris Campbell next, please.
Hey, Ronny. It seems that especially the last 10 games or so, the team has tried to play through Tati Castellanos and his hold-up play. Tonight, he had the lowest touches that he's had in a game all season long. Was there anything that Chicago was doing in order to deny him the ball, or was there a change in the game plan at all to play up the wings? Talk through that.
It's hard for me to say right now, but I think they are really good on the ball. So they come in. We were not able to win the ball so much high up in the pitch. We will have to defend deeper than we normally are. And it's, of course, it's the longer passes of the Tati. So I feel, and also they play with the centre backs and have two in front of them as well. So the spaces were more wide than they were in the centre. So he had some really opportunities in behind. We talked about that before the game, but he didn't get himself free to get a shot. But as I said, they stopped us coming up to the last third a lot, and then and we didn't get involved in as we want.
Okay, we'll go with Michael Stewart next, please.
Yeah, Ronny, I'm just curious about the time when Parks got the red card. When he gets that red card, is the thinking then for us, do you think that you can get the points, just happy with the point, or are you still going for 3 at that point? And then how does him getting that red card change the rotational plans for Toronto?
First of all, I felt before the red card that we started to open up a bit in the back, and I wanted to go to a back 5 to have more control, and I think that was the right decision. And then, of course, when you get red the card, you need to defend well and hopefully get a chance in the end. So I'm happy with 1 point. Of course, you always want to get something in the end, but we didn't create any chances. So, but we had full control of the game. So 0-0 is important away, and a point with us. So now we need to restitute good. We'll have to see how the players are. But of course, it's going to be changes from the game now with the squad we have. So we'll see where we end up. But we use this day and tomorrow to talk with the different players and see where they are, and also find the right match plan into the Toronto game.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll go with Michael Andra next, please.
Ronnie, quite simply, the play looked a little bit sloppy. The passes weren't connecting as crisp as we're used to seeing. Was that something that you saw? And if so, what would you say was the cause for that?
I think we had to play quicker. I think we went too much in central instead of go wide and then in at times. I think we lost. We were too sloppy in our pressure, so we didn't win the ball enough in the center of the pitch. So we should be tighter and be more aggressive in our pressure. So if you don't do that, you end up lower and then you end up with 5 meters and different things, and that's always a negative sign if we had too many 5 meters. So I feel it was a combination with that we played a little bit too difficult sometimes. They had a lot of players in central, then you know that we're going to go in there. At the same time, we need to press better together so we can win the ball higher up in the pitch.
Okay, Trey.
Hey, coach, you touched on it just very briefly, but you did make the change with Thiago for Acevedo and switched from 4 in the back to 5 in the back. I was wondering if there was anything specifically you saw that made you make that decision, or if that was something you had planned on previously.
So of course, something I saw was we start to open up in the back. They start to play through us and they come inside the 18-yard box too much. In the end, then we're going to lose the game. So we needed to have one more extra in the back 5, and they didn't have anything after the full control. So it was a good decision. But of course, when you have to take off Thiago, we get lack of speed in the team. So that was something you sacrifice something to get something. But in that moment, it was the right thing to do.
Okay, we'll go with John Lupo next, please.
Ronnie, obviously you would have wanted to have taken all 3 points, but how satisfied are you that at least for the 3rd time in the last 4 games that the defense was able to keep a clean sheet, also considering you played the last 20 minutes or so with down a man?
Very happy with that, and they don't have any chance. They have one chance, maybe 2. Come along with Sean one time, I think great save by the field. And you go away and produce that. It's really, really good. It's more that we need to create a little bit more ourselves. You never expect to create as you do at home, but I think we had a little too little chances there. I think we have maybe 2-3 chances, and that's a couple 3 too little to win the game. So a draw was deserved for both teams, I think. And now we have to move on to the Toronto game.
Okay, I think everyone's done one question there, Ronnie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bubbles.
Sorry.